Y'all, hey y'all. Hello, welcome. Before I get started on this review of Ready to Love DC, I just want to say I saw a preview, not really a preview, but a promotion of Ready to Love DMV, and it's going to be like in 2 weeks. Who asked for this? Because DC wasn't hitting the way we thought Chocolate City was going to hit, hun. So, what are we going to DMV for? Isn't that the same area? Anyway, I'm going to review it, I guess, child. I don't know. We got to see what it gives. I thought the next Ready to Love was gonna be Miami. I just want to know, have y'all seen that, or was that something fake I seen? I don't know, but it's Ready to Love DMV. If you heard about it, let me know. It's supposed to start the weekend after next, I think. So let me know, and also let me know if you want me to review it, because Ready to Love DC was annoying, and I'm about to get into it. So, as they start out, before we get started, welcome to Leah DTV, where we kiki about reality TV. If you love TV and want to joke and laugh about all the drama you see, hit that subscribe button, baby, and get comfy. So, like I said, I'll be reviewing Ready to Love DC Reunion Part 1. Child, we found out that Tommy had COVID. At first, it was rumblings in this YouTube streets about maybe Tommy won't host no more. Maybe what we've been saying on these reviews, cracking on him, has gotten him fired. But no, that's not the case. He just had COVID. So he got Tanika Ray to host. She was a good host. If I could rate her hosting skills so far, I'll give him a B plus. She got into it. Yeah, and I didn't need Tommy there being all light-handed with the men and whatnot. So they started talking about Sean and how he got chewed up and ate up by Sabrina friends and whatnot. So they showed him and his connections with Sabrina and Aisha. Okay. Those are like his main two connections. And they also showed how he was like hallelujah when they eliminated him. And I felt that deep down in my spirit. Baby, them women was stressing him out. Okay, they damn near scratched me out this whole season. Stress. Okay, not stress. They're stressful. So they talked about how he was just so elated to be eliminated, and they're like, wow, why were you so elated? It's because they're annoying. Sabrina did apologize for her friends, and I appreciate that. I like Sabrina this reunion. I definitely liked her last episode when she told Walter to hit the road, Jack. But I definitely like her on the reunion. Sabrina was gathering people. She was placing them where they needed to be placed. And I was here for Sabrina, period. So I did appreciate her apologizing, even though she didn't have to. And Sean did say that Sabrina apologized for her friends as they were walking out the door. So, that was something that happened, but at least she acknowledged it. So then they talk about Sydney and Phil and how she has been just like this smitten kitten their whole little courting period. And I was kind of surprised that Sydney and Phil is still dating. Were y'all? I was like, y'all still dating? No? Okay then, child. I was very surprised by that. They are still dating. Sydney's makeup and her dress look the best out of all the women that I've really looked at. Her makeup was popping, and I love that black dress, the sheerness, the feathers. She looked cute. Um, what else can I say about them? Yeah, they're dating exclusively, I guess, child. Moving on, they talk about Camille and her personalities. I knew she had a personality disorder, babe. I've worked in mental health. I know it when I see it. She was talking to, I think, Dante. They was on a date, and she was like, I got different personalities. One of them is named Shay Shay. One of them is Ray Ray. Babe, yeah, we're not surprised. It explains a lot, babe. It explains your facial expressions, why you talk to yourself, why you're so possessive, why you take over everything. I just y'all know how I feel about Camille. I'm sure you know. So we find out that Camille and Cornelius haven't moved in together. But my thing is, why would they? They got their own house. I think that wasn't the question. I think the question should have been, are y'all dating exclusively? And, are y'all in a relationship engagement? Because that would have been a definite hell no, probably. Cornelius ain't going to marry her. And child Cornelius was sitting up there looking. Let me not. Hold on, y'all, because I'm going to get into it. So they haven't moved in yet. And as they were saying that, Sabrina said, ain't that much editing in the world, because Camille was like, oh, they edited it to make me look crazy. Girl, you are crazy. Ain't that much editing in the world. Like Sabrina said, I told y'all Sabrina was me at the reunion. Sabrina was gathering people. She was like, listen, they can't edit that much, okay? Sabrina was not feeling Cornelius or Camille, as none of us are. Okay. She was just like, that's their business. Whatever they got going on, they got going on. Baby, they ain't got much going on, child. Camille and Cornelius probably got as much going on as Sabrina and Walter got going on. I don't see it for them. I think this is a front. I think Camille's an actress. And I think Baldhead Cornelius is an actress. And I think they just all just playing in everybody's face for the hell of it. Because they're annoying as hell. And I hated Camille's dress and Cornelius's shirt. Okay, whatever that was. It got on my damn nerves. So Aisha said that Camille is aggressive. Now I don't really like that word, okay? I feel like if we're going to be on the men for calling women aggressive, we also need to be on the women for calling each other aggressive, especially as black women. Like, can we use another word? I don't like Camille, so don't think I'm standing up for her, but I think we could use overbearing. We can use she just takes over. She has a strong personality. Something different than aggressive. Because she is, but I'm just not going to describe no black woman as aggressive because they overuse it. They overuse it and I don't like it. So, Camille is sitting there blinking her eyes all hard and whatnot, looking like a patient. I was like, what the hell is wrong with her? Why is she blinking so hard? Babe, Camille got on my nerves, per usual. So she's like, are you not amused? I went to theater school. Are you not amused? Are you not entertained? No, I'm honestly not. I'm honestly nauseous and a little bit constipated from your antics, okay? All your facial expressions make my stomach hurt. I don't like what she giving, and I don't like the sauce. Period. So they move on to Tyrone and how he was crazy as hell on the show talking about Shiloh, his wife, and whatnot. So Tyrone is his main connection was with Shiloh and Carrie. They went back to how he showed they was having lunch. Tyrone and Carrie was having lunch, and he was like, I don't think we could be together because you're aggressive. Something like that. So all the women, of course, they didn't like that word. There go that word again. And they wanted Tyrone to basically rearrange his words and say it a little bit differently. So he was like, what I should have said was that I have a stronger connection with someone else. And, I don't want to move forward with you, but there's nothing wrong with you. All the ladies was like, oh, yeah, clapping their hands. Oh, yeah, that's better. Is it though? Y'all celebrating because he broke up with her better? Child, it's still a breakup. What is this, honey? Keep it. Um, I didn't like it. And then we heard Carrie said she appreciates him. She appreciates his PTSD. I was like, what the heck? What are they talking about, babe? Then you see Camille in the background making a face. Now that facial expression I agreed upon because it was just like she appreciate his PTSD. Babe, no, no, no. Then Tyrone had to explain why he said Shiloh was his wife, looking all crazy and whatnot with them big buck eyes. And he said, I said Carrie was my wife. I mean Shiloh could be my wife. Babe, you can't even remember her name. She's probably not going to be your wife. Like, what are you doing? He couldn't even remember who he was talking about. I said, Tyrone, go ahead on now. You done, child. Have a seat. We zone in on Camille and Cornelius. again, child. So Cornelius said that he knew what he wanted early on, and Camille was that thing, I guess. He said he saw her and said, "Thank you." Really, child? What face that she was making made you say thank you? Was it the I smell boo boo face, or was it the I like you face? Because she really don't give I like you much. It's mainly I smell shit face. So I didn't know what he was talking about. Courtney says that she's used to going for her men. Okay, they go to Leo up in her. And Camille really didn't stop her show, period. She was gonna go for Cornelius, but she did say aggressive. There go that word again. Courtney called Camille aggressive. Ugh, that's just, it's not a good look. And even Camille was like, I thought we wasn't gonna use that word. I thought we wasn't gonna use that word. Period. She shouldn't have used that word. But she also added a little seasoning on it because she was like, oh, Camille is a bully as well. Whoa. Well, she is a bully, but whoa, Courtney, you coming in hot there, sis. Then Sabrina had to chime in. She said, I still feel like Cornelius has some regrets. Honestly, I'm just gonna say this because the season is done. I don't even feel like Cornelius really like any woman, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I think he plays for the other team. I mean, I don't see how they don't see that. I'm very confused. I guess he could be straight, but it's, I don't know. And I just think he likes Camille because she gives strong, okay, strong in the face and strong in the attitude. So that's why I think he likes her, and that's it. He probably don't have no regrets, really. Moving on, they was zoning in on the Brown Girl Club. Okay, here we go with this again. Zodia said, what we're not going to do is we're not going to act like we separated ourselves by saying the brown skinned girls. But y'all did, though. That's a separation. Zadia gets on my damn nerves every time I see her and that fake ass smile she had on her face. Did y'all see her? I was like, what the hell is she smiling for? Babe, can't stand her. So they trying to act like the brown skin squad girls wasn't a thing, but it was a thing. The host asked, "Well, can Sabrina be in the brown skin club, club, clique, whatever the hell it is?" And she was like, "Well, Sabrina just cursed me out." She really didn't. She could have cursed you out more, and I really wish she had of. Sabrina said, "Bitch, you ain't trying to be my friend." I said, "Come on, Sabrina. This is who I want to see. All season I needed to see Sabrina turns up, babe." Sabrina said, "I don't give a damn." Period. Then she called Zodia so rude, so nasty, and so rude, and a bully. And she definitely was so nasty and so rude. I can't stand Zodia. Zodia gonna get up and walk off. Girl, bye. Go on back there with Naeem. I'm sure he'll rub your scalp or something. He act like any ground you walk on is gold. And baby, we know that's not true. So go on back there. I wouldn't give a damn. I was like, let the show go on because I got other stuff to do, child. Anyway, get on my damn nerves. Moving on to Mumine and Frank. Now this part, child. Mumine and Frank the Mouth. Okay, so the host asks, how have things been since the show? How have things been going? And Mumine just looked. Mumine was like, well, they haven't been going up. The host was like, well, what do you mean? Elaborate, babe. She was like, I wouldn't say nothing's going on. Nothing is happening. We're not going out, basically. I was like, oop, and child, oop, what the heck? Whoop, what do y'all mean? So we find out Moomin and Frank the Mouth is not going on. They not going out. They not going out to eat. They not going on dates. They not doing nothing. So Frank said, and I knew this. I knew Frank was playing in everybody's face. Frank said after the cameras went away, he headed out to find himself. He needed to find himself because I guess he was lost, child. He said, um, he should have went home. Oh, this is what I said, Leah DTV. I said he should have went home when he was shaking his arms, almost shook his arms out of the socket with them drinks. He should have went home that night because baby, that was disturbing. The way he was shaking them that damn drink. Yeah, he should have went home a long time ago. Now he's saying that, they were moving too fast. Moomin was like, moving too fast. Babe, how could we be moving too fast when it was nothing? I said, come on, Moomin. You better gather him. He don't know who you is. How you celibate and you moving too fast? That's how you knew he was capping, hon. The hell was he talking about? Babe, you ain't got to explain nothing to us, Moomin. We know he's a capper. Moomin said 7 women said that he's not ready to love. Yeah. Isn't he a club promoter or something? Like, yeah. Moomin says, oh, this is what I say. Again, Leah DTV. I say that Moomin could do better. Frank wanted Sydney the whole time. He wanted Sydney since Sydney been on the show. But he knew Sydney liked Phil more. So he didn't want to be embarrassed, right? He didn't want to leave with no one. So he said, oh, I'll choose Moomin because he knew deep down in his bones that Sydney was gonna choose Phil. It just is what it is. That's what he knew was gonna happen. So Moomin was kind of like his fallback plan. Like he never was ushing and gushing over Moomin the whole time. I knew their connection would not last. I hated for her because I actually like Moomin, and she could do better than Frank the Mouth. Okay, him, and his self could go head on. Child, he made me mad. Child, I almost cussed up on here. Yeah, playing in everybody's face, acting like he like Moomin and making up these lame excuses. Oh, I needed time to find myself, and we didn't line up, and we were moving too fast. All the lame excuses that men say when they didn't really want you from the beginning, and now he got a save face, child, whatever face he got. Him and his little arms and little body and big mouth could go head on, child. Woo! Anyway, Zodia, Zodia, okay. Zodia said Aisha had no connections, right? Y'all remember they was at the table, they were showing a flashback of them acting a fool at the table. She's like, you're mad, you're jealous because you don't have no connections. Then we hear Aisha say, I don't have no connections, but I took yours. Ooh, ooh. You sure did, Aisha. Took her connection right up under her nose, babe. Had to get him. Dante and all 3 of his babies took him. Babe, got him up out of there. Aisha, I mean, Zodia, I don't know what she thought, but she needs to leave my girl Aisha alone. The huck? Like, calm down. Then we see, oh, child. So at this point, Naeem and Zodia are sitting there. Everybody is out. I think the whole cast is out. And he gonna say the ladies was jealous because in the beginning of this process, Zodia had 8 out of 9 of the men that basically picked her. Like somebody's supposed to give a damn about that. Nobody cares. Okay. He says that plays a big part on why the ladies don't like Zadia. Zadia, babe, did you put some blood in his spaghetti or something? Like, why is he acts possessed. He acts like Zadia is the best thing smoking, and I don't see it for her. Okay. He can't fathom how somebody could not like Zadia because it's very, very, very obvious to me. Okay. I don't get how he thinks all of these women is just jealous of Zadia. Like, babe, he needs a reality check. He is sitting there sounding stupid as hell. Like, Naeem just sounds stupid as hell. And you know who sounded even more stupider than him? Zadia, sitting up there sounding stupid as hell. It just sounds like, and then he's gonna say, oh, it just sounds like people want to be more friends than I don't even know what he said. He sounded stupid as hell. I can't understand stupid. So Sydney was like, can one of y'all men check him, period, because he's getting on everybody's nerves. with his yapping, chatting, don't even know what he's talking about. The women was like, Zodia is beautiful. We have no reason to be jealous of her. And how would we know that the men picked her? We not in the liberation. He's like, everybody talk about everybody in the deliberation. So they was jealous of her. What? If you don't get your stupid self on somewhere, what are you talking about? Oh, he got on my nerves. Camille said, oh, so then they showed, right, the whole scene of Camille saying that she will F everybody up if they put baldhead Cornelius on the chopping block where he deserved to be. And she's like, I didn't say that with the ugly face. I didn't say that. Baldhead Cornelius like, yeah, she didn't say that. Oh, y'all gonna have to play that back with a smile on his face. What y'all not gonna do is play in my face. Because I don't give a damn about none of y'all. In 2 weeks, we'll be on the new people, okay? I just didn't know how they felt like we wouldn't know that she said that when, and then they had to show a playback of her and her pink lips saying what we thought she said. Like, girl, you're caught. Cat's out the bag. You did say you was gonna F somebody up if they put baldhead Cornelius in the bottom. Like, what do you think? We dumb? So they doing all this stupid chit chatter back and forth. And Tasia gets up and she walks out because at this point she's fed up, babe. We ain't seen Tasia all episode. Tasia gets up, she walks out. She's like, "This is ghetto as hell." Okay, my mom's in the hospital, and I ain't got time for this. Period. Y'all want to act dumb? Y'all are 40 plus. Okay, figure it out because this is ridiculous. And it is, Tasia. I completely agree. Who has time for that? If you said it, stand in your stuff, Camille, and be like, yeah, I said it, and I would have rocked their world. But you not, okay? You want to say, oh, I didn't say that. Like, we don't see it. It was a voiceover. Are you dumb? I'm tired of them. I'm so glad this season is done. So she walked off. They're going to show a part 2 next episode, child, next week. And after that, like I said, if y'all heard about Ready to Love DMV, let me know. I don't know if that's something because I haven't been seeing promotions for it. I seen it once, but I've really been seeing Ready to Love Miami. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we'll get like a 2-3 month break. Baby, no, I think they coming back in like a week or two with the new season. I'm like, okay, they busting them out then. Well, I'm gonna keep busting out these videos then. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and your notifications are on so you don't miss any of my lives or any of my reviews. Also, go ahead and comment what you thought of tonight's reunion. Child, it was ghetto. Like Cecilia said. That's my overall review of this. Ghetto. Okay? Especially Camille, her face and her pink lips. Annoying as hell. Yeah. And make sure you like the video if you like the video. Until my next review, I'll see you then. Ta-ta.